I like her, man. She's got a great look and she does good promos. So, but like you say, when you come to the big boys, you got to get that attitude in check and and realize exactly where you are. This ain't AEW.
Let me talk about another female wrestler, this one being an AEW. And I put this on my Facebook page recently, and I think Teddy and Bill, I put you in it today just so maybe you could see the video. But there was a promo done this past week with AEW with Toni Storm.
Yeah. And
I've got to tell you, that to me was the moment in wrestling of all of last week. I saw so much wrestling in the last week. I was swimming in it. And when I saw this, I smiled because it was good. It was a story. It came out of nowhere. And God dang it, Toni Storm, to me, is probably one of the best entertaining females in professional wrestling right now. Bill, would you agree?
Oh, I agree. For her to have said that it was the performance of a lifetime, that she had amnesia, and everybody to buy that and then all of a sudden come out of it. It was brilliantly done the way they did it, and she pulled it off perfectly. Best AEW angle in ages.
Yes, I agree. It's one that brings eyes to the product because people love Toni Storm. Teddy, did you get a chance to see the video I dropped over to you?
No, I didn't look at it yet. I'm familiar with Toni Storm. I'm familiar with, she's real good talent, man, and I think she's just not being used right. You know what I mean? They could get a lot out of her.
Well, they just did.
Right.
They just did.
Yeah, she came out and she had been claiming that she had amnesia and she was back to an old character that she used to do. And her opponent that she's been fighting with is Mariah May. And she went out there playing, the kind of goofy little character that she originally was. And Mariah May ended up hitting her with a belt and knocked her silly. And she came back around to her original self, which was timeless Toni Storm. The fans went nuts. The way she presented it, the way she transformed from, the original Toni Storm to the timeless Toni Storm. Well done. And she said this, she said, and Teddy, you'll love this. She said, quote, "Mariah May, you may be the woman from hell, but you came from my womb. And I will shove you back in and spit you out. And I'm going to rip your tits off."
I love it.
It was just so out of the ordinary. It was perfect.
Welcome to professional wrestling, everybody.
Well, you have to change with the time. This is the 20th century, man. Yeah. So you know.
Yeah. I mean, so hats off to. It's very few times I will say something great about AEW lately, but that was, to me, the entire last week of wrestling that we got to see during that week, that was the moment in wrestling that a lot of people, I think, are going to be talking about for a long time.
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
Hey, look, according to WrestleVotes, WWE is interested in AEW's Britt Baker when she becomes available. Does that surprise you, Bill?
Not at all. Not at all. I think WWE has known about her for a long time, and I don't think it's a I don't think it's a situation where they wouldn't look at her. She's a great worker, terrific lady. I don't think these rumors that people are putting out that she's a problem in the dressing room, I don't know if that's true or not. But when you come to WWE, you got to fit in the clique there. And if you don't, you won't get a push and you'll find yourself lying down on a truck unconscious.
Teddy, your thoughts on Britt Baker?
That's the dentist lady, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen her a couple of times in AEW. I like her, man. She's got a great look and she does good promos. So, but like you say, when you come to the big boys, you got to get that attitude in check and and realize exactly where you are. This ain't AEW.
Yeah. You can't come in as a prima donna. You can't come in as a prima donna.
No, and that's what she's known as in AEW. People saying that she thinks that she's it, and you can't do that in WWE because you won't be it. You'll be at the bottom of the totem pole when you get there, and you have to work your way back up.